In this video, you learn some beautiful sounding guitar chords everybody should know that are simple to play and sound amazing. There's an incredible amount of sound, almost endless amount of sound that you can get from your instrument using chords, all sorts of emotions. So today's video is all about giving you simple shapes that you can use almost immediately in your playing to really expand the emotional range you can express through your instrument. Hi, this is Simon Candy from Acoustic Guitar Lessons Online.net, and in today's lesson I sit down with guitar playing breakthrough specialist Tom Hess to discuss and demonstrate some really beautiful sounding, simple to play chords that you can adopt in your own playing. We look at the 10th harmony shape and how you can use this to create beautiful sounding chords on your guitar. It's really simple to do. We also look at the G#11 and G Maj7 chords specifically, and how to put these into chord progressions to create amazing sounding music. Now, don't be thrown or turned away by some of the names of these chords. They sound complicated, but they're super easy to play. So let's get to it. A tenth on the guitar, the interval, the distance between the two notes. So I like to take like the root of, say we're thinking of a C major chord. I take the root and I take the third in the upper octave, which makes it a 10 or a tenth. Because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I get a very nice little harmony that's suggesting a C chord more than perhaps being a C chord. However, then often I will add open strings to that 10th shape there. And in this case, I have G and E, so I have a C chord there when I'm playing that particular 10th shape. And if I took it up 2 frets, and I flooded the third. Now I've got a D minor. I think of this coming from the D minor, standard root 5 bar chord. But again, keeping those open strings constant from the C. Okay, and that gives us like a D minor with a 9 on top and the 11 there, the G, we call that. We'll explore that a little bit more. I'll expand on that a little bit very shortly. Second last chord here. This is pretty simple. This one, we're back sort of around the open position. So we're thinking G, just by using our second finger to play the root note. And then we have strings 4, 3, 2, which gives us the rest of the chord, D, G, and B. And then the sharp 11. Lydian sound, if you like, and we could include the 6 on top if we wanted there as well. That's a beautiful sounding chord there. And then the last one is just taking that first finger and placing it on top for an F sharp, and we have the major 7th there, the G major 7, that is. A couple more things here. I was playing with the 10th harmony idea before. So let's say we had a chord progression that was sort of diatonic to in C major. So let's say we have a C, a D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor. So I've just worked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've gone 1 chord to the 2 to the 3. To the 4, to the 5, to the 6, to the 3 rather, E minor. Then I'm going to go 4 minor, and then E minor. I'm going to do all that, but using this 10th harmony idea and open string. So I can play the 10th harmony from the C here. This is the D minor. So from this, think of the D minor root 5 shape. I'm just pulling out the root and the third an octave higher, so that's why we call it the 10th. And I'm pedaling open third and first strings here, or not pedaling so much, just including them in the shape. Then I go up to E minor, F. So that's the F there, the major shape from the F 8th fret on the 5th string up to G. And then A minor, down to E minor, F, flat the third, and I could use the low E there or harmonics or whatever I like there. So if I just put that together, that's that chord progression working up diatonically using the 10th, D minor, E minor, up to A minor, E minor, 4 chord, and then we minor, and then E minor there. So you can get some really nice sounding chord progressions using 10th harmony and open strings. If you've ever played Blackbird, we all know that finger picking tune, that's pretty much what that song is all about, open strings and 10th harmony. So it's that type of approach there, and you can do that with pretty much with any key that's going to be open string friendly, meaning that the open strings are in the key, although they don't always have to be necessarily. I mean, I can play like an F here and have that sharp 11 in there. It's not in the key, but it sounds pretty cool with the, 10th harmony from an F there. The last couple of chords we had there, I really like the Lydian sort of sound you get with the sharp 11, but it always sounds nice if you resolve it into the G, let's say, and that might go to a D chord, for example. So G with the C sharp there, and into our D. I am including the E on top, so we've got the 6 in there as well. Another nice way to play that type of chord, if I take like the little A, this is a little A triad shape from the larger bar chord. So I've got my 3rd finger on A, C sharp, and I've got E. And if I take that 1st finger and drop it down to D sharp, and we get that semitone dissonance there, that's a really nice similar chord to the same chord as a different way to play it, and an A based, and you can resolve it. You could do it on this E with the harmonics. Just that Lydian sound, that floating sound, it's a real, and even those two together. So A, so you can kind of move between the keys, or even changing here, but the G and the A, that will go nicely, and to the A. And this last chord we have was the major 7. So a lot of the time you can take chords, open chord shapes, and move them up into sort of higher positions. So you can take this G major 7 and take the exact same shape, locking the A string all the way, and move it up to a C position. So you get this G to C. Which is a nice way to play the as opposed to standard G and C chords, to use these sorts of shapes. And just a general comment here, any open chord shape can be moved up into higher positions. Obviously it's not going to work in all positions, but you can take open chord shapes. It's the A major shape there. A lot of these open chords, you don't have to learn any new shapes, you're just taking them up, and the whole thing is the fretted notes move, but the open strings stay constant, and you get some really cool sounds. So there's a lot that you can do with that. If you like this video, then you'll love this free ebook I've created for you in my Jazz Concepts for Acoustic Guitar series, simply titled Block Chords. In this ebook, you learn the 3 main block chord types for your guitar playing and how to create great music with them. I also show you how to best visualize these shapes on your guitar so you never forget them. It's as easy as changing one single note in each block chord shape. You also learn a system for easily relating the block chord shapes to each other all over the fretboard, so you can play any chord you like in any position with ease. So click the link below in the description of this video and download your free copy of the ebook audio jazz concepts for acoustic guitar block chords. Let me know in the comments below what acoustic guitar topics you'd like to see me cover in future videos. Let me know of any chords you really like to play that you think are really beautiful sounding chords. I'd love to hear. I'm always after new chords, new ways of playing chords. So don't be shy, drop us a line and let us know your thoughts. If you like this video, then hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. My analytics tell me that over 80% of people who watch these videos are not subscribed. So if you do like them, subscribe, and of course hit the notification bell button so YouTube can tell you when I've released a new video. This is Simon Candy from acousticguitarlessonsonline.net. As always, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.